Hello there. In this tutorial, I'm going to show how to transfer RID PDC infrastructure master. So we learned about how to do role transfer between schema and naming master. Here we will do role transfer between RID PDC infrastructure master. So it goes to Active Directory users and computers. You will find the domain controller. Currently we are logged on in from dc1.techengineer.tv. Domain controllers, we currently have two domain controllers. dc1 is the primary, dc3 is additional into this forest. So dc1 is the primary. Currently we are setting the dc1 is the primary domain and dc3 is additional. So we want to give the ownership of dc1 to dc3, means three here we go. We are currently setting the dc1, so we want to give ownership of RID PDC infrastructure. dc1 currently holding those roles. We want to transfer those roles to our additional domains. So right click at the domain, we got the option operations masters, and you can find these three options are there: RID PDC infrastructure, and you find the operation masters, and this is dc3, the additional domain controller. Let me show you that this dc3 is also own these three operation masters. We already learned that schema and naming are available only to one domain and in the entire forest, and these three RID PDC infrastructure is available to all the domain in the entire forest. Only thing is that ownership, you can change ownership, but these three rows are available to in all the domains in the forest, and naming and schema is available only to one domain in the entire forest. So these three rows are available to all domain in the entire forest. Naming schema is available only to one domain in the entire forest. So all domain own this RID PDC infrastructure, and we can change the ownership anytime we want. So currently operation masters on dc1.techengineer.tv, which is my primary domain, and I want to change. So currently I'm even logged on from dc1. Either I change from dc3 additional, or I can change from here. So you can see dc1 I'm currently setting on. I just need to change with dc3, change the domain controller. So dc3, okay, and I now currently logged on with dc3, not with dc1. So I just change my the domain controllers. Currently dc3 is where I'm sitting on, and this is dc3. Either you goes to dc3 server, or you can change it to from here by changing domain controller. Now you can see the changeover. Operation master owned by dc1, and the currently I'm logged on with dc3. Does I want to change the role? Yes, I want to change the role, and role is transferred. We just change RID. And PDC, we just change PDC. Infrastructure, we can change, just hit the change button. And here is saying that dc3 is a global catalog, means our additional domain controller is also a global catalog server, since you will get the option during promotion of additional domain controller. That's the reason it giving me this error. If that global catalog won't work, it means it won't have that global catalog thing, then this secondary server become global catalog. But currently the secondary server is also a global catalog. The primary server is also a global catalog. That's the reason these conflicts happen. And we already learned about the uh, uh, theory when we say that conflicts, the schema things, actually use for those classes and attributes, and all the time look forward the conflicts. We got this error because of that only, because that domain have carries have noticed that this secondary server is also a global catalog and primary server is also a global catalog. So currently I don't doing a changeover. I just changed rows of RID PDC. Let it go with infrastructure. I can if I hit yes, but I'd say okay. You can do that if your requirement is. Now I just want to change the directory server. Once again I want to give the ownership to DC1. So right click operation masters, and then the current ownership is with DC3. I logged on with DC1. I want to change over. I just want to change it. Okay. With PDC change, yes. Okay. So here we go. So simple to change the operation masters, but since it's a lab thing, that's reason it's easily happening. Hope you learned something about transferring